but the flags you see are part of our history. There is no need to invent anything and form an opinion about Russia on these inventions. It is not necessary to form an image of the enemy from Russia. You're only hurting yourself with this, you know. So they thought that Russia wanted to attack NATO. Are you completely out of your mind? Stupid in general, like this table. Who invented this? This is nonsense, you know, bullshit. But it would be nonsense if it wasn't an idea to fool its own population. He says, the guard. Soon Russia will attack us, and we must urgently arm ourselves, urgently send weapons to Ukraine. But in fact, what is it being done for? To maintain his own imperial position of greatness. That's what it's for. That's what these threats and scares are for. Burgers in Germany, in France, and in other parts of Europe. That's what it's for. There is no such threat, and there cannot be. We are defending ourselves in Ukraine. That's where the United States is across the ocean, and where we are. Imagine if we were in Canada right now doing what the United States is doing on our doorstep here in Russia, in Ukraine, or in Mexico. Or we have just said that the United States tore off part of Mexico's territory at one time, and would encourage Mexico to fight for the return of its territories. In principle, is this about the same as what Western countries are doing in the relations of the crisis, the Russian-Ukrainian crisis? Isn't that something you've ever wanted to think about? I need to look at these flags. I need to look at the essence of what is happening. The essence of what is happening. We have no imperial ambitions, believe me. It's all nonsense. Just like the threat from Russia against NATO countries and Europe. What are you? Look at the potential of NATO. Look at the potential of Russia. So what do you think, we're crazy or something? I just think that in France there is no palace, the last king of France, the flag of Napoleon, and the flag of the Republic at the same time. But about these flags, I apologize. When coming here, I'm not the only one here who immediately saw their question, therefore. So they are nowhere to be found. Well, Mr. Miller, this is his private initiative. Companies, he is interested in Russian history, I repeat to you once again, this has nothing to do with anything but history, and a tribute to those generations who lived with these ties, with these banners and flags, and achieved significant success in the development of our state.